I used to sing that song when I was a child, but I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and wobbling mittens, round paper packets tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and Christmas
bad. You could have made a fortune. You will wait here.
Maria Rayner.
Now, Fräulein, that's you, Judy here. Would you mind stepping over here? Before the children meet you, we'll put on another dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we entered the abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
The poor didn't want this one.
This is what you call worldly dress?
It belonged to our last costume. I would have made myself a dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see that you're given some material. Today, if possible. Now, you will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You'll find out how far they progress in their studies and continue on from there. Every morning you'll be spent in the classroom. Each afternoon, they march. You'll see that at all times the children conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
Your governess, Fräulein Maria. Next time you see me, you step forward and repeat your name. You, Fräulein, will listen and learn their signals so you may call them when you want them.
Diesel. River. Lisa. Kurt. Regina. Marta. Clara.
Now, Fräulein, let's see how well you listen.
I won't have to whistle for them, Reverend Captain. What I mean is, I'll be with them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a large house and a large estate. They've been taught to come only when their signals are heard. Now, what I want you to do what to do.
You won't have any trouble, sir, because I can never answer to a whistle.
That's nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
This is my orderly, my butler, the new governess, Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
That's the executive officer, Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper, Fräulein Maria. We'll see that her room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Well, I shall now leave you with the children. You are in command.
Pardon me, sir, but I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I forgot to return the whistle, Captain. I won't be needing it, Captain. Well, now that there's just us, captain be away long?
I don't know. Of course, he has to come home, but every time he hires a new governess. I sometimes think the children get rid of their governesses just to see their father.
Well, he must want to see them, too.
Since his wife died, they reminded him too much of her. You can put that away. You won't be using it.
Why not?
The captain won't have music here.
He won't have music?
And he used to love music. His wife would sing, and he would play guitar, violin. But now he's got all that out of his life.
So that's why he's the way he is. But not to have music? Well, that's wrong for him and wrong for the children, too.
It will work out. He may marry before the summer is over.
Oh, that would change everything. They'd have a new mother.
It's going to rain. You'd better close your window.
Dear God, I know now that you have set me here on a mission. I must help these children to love their new mother and prepare them to win her love so that she will never want them to leave her. And I pray that this will become a happy family for life. God bless the captain. God bless Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitta, Martha, and Greta. And oh yes, the other boy, what's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother. God bless Sister Margareta, and everyone in Andrea. And now, dear God, about Liesel. Help her to know that I am her friend, and help her to tell me what she's up to. Are you going to tell on me? Help me to be understanding so that I may guide her in her footsteps. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Well, I was out taking a walk, and someone opened the door earlier than usual. I didn't want to wake anybody up, so when I saw your window open, you're not going to tell Father, are you? Liesel, did you climb that trellis to get up here? Yes, that's how they always got in here if they pitched on the governess. Louisa could climb it with a toad in her hand. Were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we wash out that dress tonight, no one would notice it in the morning. Then all this would just be between you and me. You can put this on. Take your dress and put the soap in the bathtub, and then come back here and we'll have a little talk. I told you this morning I think we've got it. Well, maybe I will. Oh, it's you, Gretel. Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a thunderstorm, are you? Here, you stay here with me. Where are all the others? They are asleep. They're not scared. Oh, no. Look. Come all of you up on the bed. Where are the boys? We won't see them. Boys are brave. You boys aren't frightened too, are you? No. We just want to make sure you were. Was this your idea, Fraser? Oh, no. It was Kurt. Oh, Kurt. That's the one I left out. God bless Kurt. Why did you do that? Well, the lightning said something to the thunder, and the thunder answered it back. I thought you wouldn't answer so loud. Well, maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. High on a hill was a lonely stone church, Savior, 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 too. Loud was the voice of the lonely stone church, Savior, Savior, too. The folks in a town, right from old church, Savior,
Excuse me, Captain. Your death father would like his coffee.
While he's telephoning?
He just finished.
Sorry I took so long. Any luck? How would you like this for the Carlsberg Festival? The finest quartet in all Austria, the greatest mixed choir in all Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
So would I. Far out of the house, the basso was even profundo.
You know you would come up with good festival concerts.
And why? Because my motto is, never start out looking for the people you wind up getting. That's why I've been telephoning Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Gail's telephone?
Well, why else am I up here? How can I afford it? I hope you are up here because you like it. Of course I like you. Why shouldn't I like you? You live like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar.
Max!
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live, and I'm proud. Speaking as a government official, New York, is there a cathedral around here? Yes, that's our abbey. Number, yes. Do they have a choir? They have a beautiful choir. Good. In the next 3 days, I have to visit all the towns around here and listen to the Savior for the choir and quartet. You'll be here for meals, won't you? Oh, yes. She was in a town just like that one, about that size. Boston, where I first discovered the St. Ignatius Boys Choir. In 1930, they won the festival, toured all over the world, became very famous.
Oh, yes. Whatever became of them?
By the time their voices changed, they were rich enough to live in America. Who lives in that dilapidated castle down there, Uncle Silken? Elsa, the oldest family in the valley.
I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all your friends. Gail, what's going to surprise me while I'm here? Nothing very much. Just something lavish.
I wouldn't know who to invite. Today it's difficult to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy.
This isn't a very good time to make enemies. Let's make some friends.
I wonder where the children are.
You're not worried about them, are you?
I should have been here to greet you.
Camping intentional bicycles haven't met me yet.
Forgive me, I'll try and find them. Elsa, have you made up your mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. He just hasn't admitted it yet. There seems to be something standing in his way.
And you don't know what it is.
No.
I do.
What?
It's simple. It's money.
Money?
Yes, he's rich, and you're rich. In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In Garrett, the way upstairs, the lovers stop and snuggle. The famous woman's fortune, which they seem to have no fear of. tell me, the people of the neighborhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Oh, yes, they become very popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
They say, there go Captain Montcalf's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But Captain, they weren't. They were just unhappy little marching
I
girls.
don't care to hear from you about
You're
it.
not home long enough to know them.
I said I don't want to hear
I
from you.
know you don't, but you've got to. Take Liesel. Liesel isn't a child anymore, Captain, and if you keep treating her as one, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich's afraid to be himself. He's shy. He's aloof. Friedrich needs you. He needs your
Don't
kindness.
tell me about my son.
Brigitte can tell you about him. She can tell you a lot more. You just got to know her because she knows these things. And she always tells the truth, especially when she's spirit.
aren't speaking to the other half.
Well, Father, maybe they're having a good time not speaking to each other.
Oh, sir, Dr. Rader wanted me to let you know she'll be joining you in a minute.
Thank you. Let's do this like a fast friend.
Heard I understand the last year you got with little girl. Oh, you were? Sure. No, I don't dance.
That's why you don't want that?
Yes, that's right. First boy, girl. They go for a little stroll.
Elsa was added down to her the most beautiful corporation president in the entire world.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're back. As usual, just in time for dinner. Hey, or do you think you can throw a gallows without me? Dear, now we have an odd man. A little odd, but charming. Please go burn that trash bin and take 2 more places. And I want you to go on your wrist. You need another woman. She's much too young. I'll ask her in. You're not serious. What? She's a nursemaid. I don't think of her that way. I don't mind, but you're French. You can't ask your friends to dine with Maria. Why not? Elsa, tell me why not?
Max, can you get changed in a hurry?
Yes, Max, we could use you tonight.
I'm training to talk about you out there.
Come on, Leo. Gina, have you seen your father?
Good evening, Fraulein Maria.
There's that Lilac. Nice to see you again.
Yes, you're going.
I mean, Lola, Dr. did that today. She's
Please have a change. Oh, and Maria? Where did that dress you went tonight? It's lovely. Soft, white.
Shall I announce dinner time?
Oh, no, not yet. Children won't say goodnight. Oh, please, dear, I'm not one of the children to say goodnight the way in class.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, please, dear, when it is to me, so please.
That's great.
Dear, please, please.
Presto, change up!
Oh, good night, dear. Children, now. There's a shadow sort of hanging from the clock in the hall, and the bell in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, and a third little bird is popping out to say cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they don't tell us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, I'll be and say goodnight. So long, farewell, I'll be and say adieu. Adieu, 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 adieu. So long, farewell, I'll be and say I'd like to stay and take my first champagne. No?
No!
So long, farewell, I'll and say goodbye. Arrive, arrive, and say goodbye. Goodbye. I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie. I live, I look, I think deeply, I cry. So long, farewell, happy and goodnight,
Elsa, they're extraordinary. I've been looking all over Austria for something like this, and I find it here.
Wait a minute, Matt.
Imagine 7 children in one family.
Matt, get up if you want to get rid of the guests tonight. I had to wait.
Ah, then you have influence, you must argue.
Matt.
Elsa, if these children were to sing in the concert, it would be for the good of Austria. And it wouldn't do me any harm either.
I left without telling him I was going, without even saying goodbye. Maria, sit down.
Maria, why did you do this?
I was frightened, right? I was confused. I never felt that way before. And I knew that here I would be away from it, and here I would be safe.
Maria, our abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it you can't say?
I
Gretel, why don't you sing a little louder? Now you can sing louder for Uncle Max. The night at the party you sang so beautifully with such spirit. Now, let's try again. They wanted to sing for me, the darlings, but they don't sing as well as they used to.
We need Fraulein Maria.
No, we do not need Fraulein Maria. You can sing just as well as me.
But I've had experience with choirs, quartets, singing songs,
Please. Now, what are you going to sing? Do, a dear, a si, a dear.
Fraulein Maria!
Oh, not to mention Fraulein Maria.
Come on, Max. I feel like taking a brisk walk.
that's just what I need. Is anyone using the car?
Now, what would you like to sing?
With the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
Louisa, you can hear your tricks and hear your jokes on Fraulein Maria.
Only though she likes to laugh at.
You didn't suppose me that.
No problem.
Something must have happened. Or to have left us without even saying goodbye. No, darling. I don't think so. You're not going to have a governess anymore.
Oh, good. I'm not sure what this is good.
You're going to have a new mother.
New mother? Ross Schrader?
Yes, it was all settled last night. I'm very happy about it. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
Feel better. You should sing that song. Remember? All right, let's try it.
Breeze of sun roses and whiskers of chickens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up in strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin, those legs that stay on point and silver white windows. Are we running when the light, when the music, when the sad? I say we remember my favorite things and they don't feel so bad.
And what's on your father's right leg? I'll find it. Also, soup. How's your sore finger? You remember. How are you, Nico? I'm okay, Fraulein. Ready to follow around the baby? No, Fraulein. Now the classes are going to go. Lisa, you can't report it until we save your problems. You have to face them. Oh, I'm so happy to see you all. I have so much to talk to you about. We have so many things to tell you, too. You must have a great deal to tell me. Yes, the most important is that Father's going to be married. Married? To Brown Schrader. Are you sure? He told us himself. We told him! Now. Louisa, Brigitte Boyle. Maria will be in the nursery.
Come back.
Yes, Captain.
Nothing. Without any explanation whatsoever. Not even saying goodbye.
It was very wrong of me. Forgive me.
What did you do this for? Tell me.
Please don't ask me. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
Did you back to stay?
Only until you can make arrangements for another governess.
Oh, no. You've been missed by the children. Everybody missed you very much. Nothing was the same when you were away.
But
We'll talk about it later. You go on to the place. Maria? A new dress?
we have no costume. I know, I like them. Why is that?
Theodore, look at it this way. There was a man who was dying. They were reading him his last rites. They asked him, do you renounce the devil and all his work? And he replied, at the moment, I'd rather not make any enemies.
Theodore, if they should invade us, would you surprise us?
Yes.
Do you realize what would happen to you? To your property?
Your children.
To everyone close
That door is shut.
Sister Margaretta said when God shut the
I
door.
know. He opened the window. Marina, why did you run away from that? What made you come back?
The mother abbess. She said you have to look for your life.
How soon when we find it, you'll recognize it.
No.
Not at first. As in one day, one night, all of a sudden it stands before you.
Yes.
I look at you now and I realize it's not something that's just happened. It's something I've known deep inside for many weeks. You knew it too. But what does it tell you?
Regina. She said when we were dancing that night.
You're quite right. But not just an ordinary dance, was it?
Well, I had to dance this out with a little girl. It's quite different after you're grown up, isn't it?
You were a very little girl. A very little boy ever kissed you?
Uh-huh.
Quite different too.
Is it? It is different.
Well, life will be different now, Maria. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'll give you anything you wish.
But I don't want to go anywhere. All I can wish for is right here. An ordinary couple, that's all we'll ever be. For all I want of living is to keep his love till he you laugh and sing together while time goes on its flight.
Marta, Gretel. See? Conference Festival 1938. Look here, the Trapp family singers. And here are all your names, Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitte, Martha, and Gretel. Now, Liesel, I'm depending on you. Day after tomorrow at 11 o'clock, all the children will be
Herr
present.
Detweiler. Herr Detweiler, can you help me, please? The Gauleiter is here. He wants to know why we're not flying in his flag.
Oh!
I tried to explain it.
Be quiet. What did Captain Von Trapp return?
Who knows? When a man is on his honeymoon,
These are not times for joking. It's been 4 days since the onslaught. Every house in the province is flying the flag of the Third Reich except this one.
You mean the flag with the black spider on it?
Brigitte,
You're mid-century marks in this house? Who are you?
I am Maximilian Detweiler, First Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was Third Secretary. Now, I'm First Secretary.
Good. Then you will order them to fly the flag.
Captain Von Trapp. I can take my orders only from Captain Von Trapp.
You will take your orders from us. And so will the captain. Power!
Fine.
Why was he so cross?
Everyone's cross.
Father's going to be in trouble.
You doesn't have to be. The thing to do these days is to get along with everybody. At least they'll make sure all the children are on the bus tomorrow at 11.
Uncle Matt, are you sure this is going to be our own father?
He'll be pleased and proud.
Please, will you say so?
Brigitte, don't you trust me?
No.
Well, anyway, the bus leaves at 11.
Brother Diesel, see what I have here?
That's Father's luggage.
Yes, they're back!
Hey, on, we didn't expect you back until next week.
Oh, Max, it's good you're here. There's much I want to know.
Children, we miss you so very much.
When did you mix up?
We miss all the noise you make in the morning.
The noise you make telling each other to be quiet. You miss climbing upstairs to say goodnight to you.
We miss hearing you sing.
You came back just in time for your thing. Look, Father, we're singing Castle Festival Friday night.
You see that? Max, are you responsible for this?
Hey, York, I was just waiting to talk to you about it.
You can't find your way out of this one.
Brendan!
Now, Georg, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was fortunate enough to be able to enter the children in the hall. So people talk of the festival, 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
The committee heard that they were enchanted.
Really, Matt? What did they say?
Never heard such praise.
They are
The
too.
Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
But if they make people happy...
And the festival people come from all over the world.
Out of the question.
Georg, it's for Austria.
There is no Austria.
But beyond what happened peacefully, let's at least be grateful for that.
Grateful to these swine.
Maria, you mustn't just pretend to work with these people. I find a way to speak, but you must convince them, yes, to learn to compromise.
No, Max.
Maria, you must.
Max, I can't adhere to less than what he is.
Then I will talk to him. If these children do not sing the festival well, it will be a reflection on Austria, and it wouldn't do me any good either.
Maria, I've always known you loved our children. Now I know you love Father.
I do, Lisa. I love him very much.
But how can you tell?
Well, I don't think first of myself anymore. I think first of him. I know now it's his friend I love.
Oh, bells, Gabriel bells,
orders to see the captain gets me.
I think you can trust me to give it to him.
I have my orders.
Silly, they're married.
Oh, Franz. Telegram is to be delivered to the hands of Captain Von Trapp. Higher! Higher!
Wow, even Franz?
Yes, even Franz, even me, even everybody in the armor, is the great Captain Von Trapp. Douglas Goodbone will come over to the right side.
No, don't talk like that.
And if he does, he's better get out of the country. Things that happen to a man like that today. He's better get out. What all you want? It's what I say. Lord, it's too late. And you remember too.
Please, don't cry. How could he turn on father that way? But maybe he wasn't threatening your father. Maybe he was warning him. What is it, Gaylord?
I didn't think I would have to face a decision this soon. Berlin has offered me a commission in their navy.
Well, Gaylord?
Can't construct it inside. I admit it would be exciting to have a ship under me again. What I mean is, be a relief for the comfort of you and the children are safe. Please, Maria. Elsa,
Gaylord, whatever you decide will be my decision too.
thank you. I know now I can't do it.
Of course not.
We'll have to get out of Austria right away.
You'll have to leave. Tonight, now.
That's not my family. And we can't just pick up the food. They'll be watching. That's the plan. We'll have to have time.
Hi! Hi! Sir, I'm the one driver of the Navy of the Third Reich is here to see you.
Thanks, Tom. You didn't give us time.
Then we'll have to make time.
We must be careful. I'll show him.
What's happening? Stormtroopers? That's what I was afraid of for you.
Max, you stay here with Gaylord. Please, I need the children. Right away. Quickly.
This way, I don't think we're talking here. Admiral Von Schreiber, I present our deadline. Max, I think you know her dog. We can get him prepared to sit down.
We're here on business. Captain Von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
I just received it. I've been away. I've only been home half an hour.
Captain Von Trapp has been away on his honeymoon, sir.
Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very well remembered by us, Captain.
Good to hear you say that, sir.
Let's get to the point. It's now on mine. In our Navy, we hold you in very high regard. That explains why I am here. Having had no answer to our telegram, the High Command has sent me in person.
That's very flattering.
I am here to present you with your commission. As your orders are reported immediately to the Naval Base of Birmingham.
Immediately. Oh, I'm afraid that would be impossible for you, Gaylord.
I present my wife, the Baroness Von Trapp, Admiral Von Schreiber.
Down.
What I meant, sir, is that we are all performing at the Castlesburg Festival Friday night. You see there in the program?
It's been arranged by the Ministry of Education and Culture.
Friday night. This is Wednesday. It's a matter of only 2 days. It might be possible you could report to Birmingham by Monday.
Admiral!
Is there a telephone I could use?
This way, Admiral. If there's any question, perhaps ask him to wait, my boy.
It gives you only the names of the children.
This is the Von Trapp family singer. I'm the head of the Von Trapp family.
It's hard to believe, Captain, you singing in a concert.
Angela, you may believe what you choose. It doesn't say here what you're going to sing, Captain.
What are you going to sing?
It's your privilege to come to the concert and hear us.
Perhaps I'd like to hear you sing now.
Sing what you're going to sing at the concert.
Sing!
We were just about to rehearse. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Please, here we go. Do, a deer, a female deer, re, a double golden sun. Me, a name I call myself.
Far along my way to run.
wishes have, and encore. It appears as though this may be the last opportunity the family Von Trapp may have staying together for a long, long time. Captain Von Trapp has been given a position in the force of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has arrived to escort him immediately after the concert to assume a position in the force of the Third Reich in Mumbai. Ladies and gentlemen, family Von Trapp, again.
out here.
All right, come along.
Thank God.
You're gone.
Please, thank God. Sorry, we did our part.
You never said anything enough.
We're sorry we brought it back.
Trying to do you no good. There's left a guard in the room at first gate. I think this is the wireless, the roast and bonds, and the board of things closed.
I always thought of these options when I friends. But I think they're protecting us. Now they seem to have become my enemies.
Never learned. Haven't you read? I showed us that mine has up to the hills from whence cometh our help. Caleb, I know those mountains as well as I know this garden, and so do you. But once we're over those mountains, we're in the wilderness.
The children.
We can help them. Father, we could do it without help. You'll have help. Or you shall go out with joy.